Hey guys, it's Vincent, Vinny Van Channel. Thanks for watching. Getting ready for work here. I need to do a quick video before we start today. And so here we are in the shop. Oh my gosh, what a day off yesterday was. Tell you what, some days I get a huge burst of energy and I don't know what to do with myself. Yesterday, or the night before, I had hardly got any sleep, and I let flies in the back door. Hardly got any sleep. Got up 6 o'clock, 6:30, and I had things to do with the car, and dang, they're dive bombing me today. It's fly season. At any rate, I went out and I did a bunch of stuff for the car, and picked up a cooler, and I felt like I didn't stop all day. You ever have those days where you just, there was no plan, but just suddenly you're just going. I kept thinking of stuff to do, so I kept doing it, and then we made that video of the van, which I want to just mute it and just let you guys watch it. I just feel sometimes my energy just bursts out there, and I'm too much. But yeah, second guessing yourself on these videos is a bad habit to get into. I'm finding I just really want to be real and natural, and what you see is what you get, and some days, man, I just be a flat out crazy person. My sense of humor, not everyone gets, but it is what it is. I take the good with the bad, and but I've been doing so much better since I started doing these videos, and I'm really excited about the future of the channel and the channels. Vincent Still Dreams. I posted yesterday's van video. Since vans is what it's about, I really just posted it on both channels, so I needed something over there to get it going again. I had followers from my channel before, or subscribers, and I think I was up to like 400, and I deleted a lot because there were no longer channels. But I realized that a lot of weight could be put on the success of a YouTube channel, and I was following along, and that one time I got the thumbs down, I had to react to it, but that was just for reaction's sake. It wasn't really that I was upset or anything with the thumbs down. I know you're going to get thumbs down, you're going to have haters, you're going to have people that unsubscribe, and which I just did. I had 10, now I have 9. And I just thought, okay, what made you subscribe, and then what made you unsubscribe? To me, it's like, I get it. I've unsubscribed from people, not because I don't agree or I just don't like them anymore, but maybe I've just watched all the stuff, and what happens a lot of times, if I unsubscribe from something, is I'll come back a few months later, and I'll see a video and I go, oh, that was pretty cool, and I resubscribe. It goes back and forth. But I'm finding that it depends on the level of barrage you get from their videos and how often they're putting videos up. Like, I like Chrome, Van City Van Life. I like him a lot, but I've come and gone from there, or changed up my subscription a little bit, because he does daily videos, and it's sort of like the same thing. He lives in a van, he talks about van life, where he parks, what he eats, and what he's upgrading, and that's cool. I love that. I check in all the time, but I just wanted some different stuff coming through my my channel, so I switched up the subscription, or whatever you call it, subscription, and I just got a different level of him on my feed, which is no big deal. But I never quit him. I never quit him. He's one of my inspirations for van life. And here I've got, this is the shop that, if all goes the way, I'm thinking I'll be leaving it. Now I had a 4-chair shop and 2 4-chair shops, 5-chair shop, and this one it was 2, but I took 1 chair out and just made it the 1 chair. And that's my old chair. I put the brand new ones, which are beautiful, classic looking chairs. I have 3 of those in the shed in storage, and I just decided to simplify and just make it simple. And so here I am. I just figured I would get ready with you this morning, and so I'll come in and out of the recording, but I'm gonna get ready for work. I'm like Mr. Rogers. You come in singing a song. Won't you be my neighbor? You put on a different sweater, cardigan. You change shoes, and that's sort of what I do. I leave. I have a ton of clothes here, hanging in the back. I keep pretty much everything here. This is my life, and has been since I got back from Idaho. So I have things here. When I go out in the morning, I usually am here. I get up, come here, leave to exercise or walk or make a video, come back, change clothes, and make it happen again. So basically, that's my day. I have a day right now. If you look at that, all the blue, that's the top of my day all the way down to the bottom. I mean, the blue is a person. Some have other services than a haircut, but I'm booked solid today, and I won't get a break. I'll get slight breaks every hour or so, just maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but if everyone shows up on time, then I get maybe strategically could have a good half an hour to chill. So every chance I get, I sit down, I stretch my legs out, I try to make it kind of happen. So without hurting myself. But at the end of the day, it never fails. Whether it's a short day, a long day, I still have clients. Boom, 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 boom. They happen one after the other, and it's just what it is. So I accept the work. I love what I do, and that's a benefit that I have. It's not that I don't love what I do, and I have some hate for it, and that's why I want to do van life. I do really well here, and so that's why there's a struggle with leaving it all behind. But you have to understand, I've had different shops. This shop in this town is basically since 2013, and that's when I opened this shop. So I have a following, I have a reputation around this town. You can imagine how many of these people that I have cut, and it's a small town, so if you go to the grocery store, the chances are you're going to see half a dozen people and I literally cannot go anywhere without running into somebody having conversations. So so I haven't been feeling that great lately, and I'm on a new path, and I'm trying to get to where I can get up early enough and go get some exercise and do some things that need to be done, and start creating these routines. And so that's basically what I'm trying to do at this point. So if you can see, I had my ring light on, so one side of my face is going to be all shadowy. But at any rate, these little videos are definitely not supposed to be all produced or anything. This is my life, With van life, you get somebody talking to you via their, from their van, sitting on their bed, or outside on the beach, or at a brewery or something. For me, at this moment in time, this is my domain, and I'm basically, this is it for me. I do barbering, and when I'm not barbering, I'm usually sitting in that chair watching TV, and when I'm not sitting in that chair watching TV half the time, I throw a mattress on the floor here, and I just stay here all night. And the truth is, without saying I live here, so I came back from Idaho. I had no money. I had literally enough money for some food and gas, and my old landlord let me have this place. It was empty. She said, go ahead and move in. I moved in. She gave me a couple months to get going. COVID hit. I was shut down again. I went to Florida to stay with my mom and hang out in Florida for a while. I rode my bike all over the beaches, up and down it was great. I was seeing dolphins from the shore, it was just, and what was I thinking? I should have started my channel back then. I should have fully started my channel back then, but I didn't. I was busy being invaded by all the thoughts. But thank God that I have come to a point where I'm choosing happiness, where I'm choosing joy, and this therapy is just phenomenal for me. So just the routine of doing the videos and talking out loud and expressing my feelings about any given thing, on any given moment, and it's just been great. So bear with me as I get changed here. I just thought I'd include you in my day in a different way, and this is how I do it. Get back from whatever, clean up a little bit, which I've already done, and I get my day started. I've already got my towels on. I've got cleaned up a bit. So if you see right there, the day that David Bowie died was the day that I got my little deer. And I named him David, and I put a bow tie on him. So I didn't want to name him David Bowie after David Bowie, so I named him David Bowtie. And so that's David Bowtie over there. And he's pretty cool. He's a cool little guy. He's been very helpful in the shop, so I can't complain. He keeps people staring at him and looking around the walls. And he's a really cool dude. The other guy is Biff. And he had a change of identification a while back because he didn't like his name. So we changed it to Biff. It's more barbershop-y. It's more tough. And that's Biff the Buffalo, and he's wearing the Bloody Butcher's hat. The Bloody Butcher is my friend Rob from Rotterdam. I trained with Rob, and he's a great guy. One of the best barbers you'll ever meet in the world, and he is the most famous barber on the planet. So we did a show at one point, and we did a show in Austin together, and with the Ruzel Company, and we were cutting hair on stage together. And Ruzel's pretty big, so it was a nice sized crowd. But after about a week of hanging out in Austin with the scumbag barbers, they call them, he said, Vinny, put the hat on the Buffalo. I said, all right, will do. And truth be told, sometimes I take it down and I'll wear it just to get the mojo, And so basically, that's what you see. What you see is what you get. And it's a little shop, like I said, much smaller than what I'm used to. It's much smaller, and but I like it. It's cool, and people like it. They like coming here. They love the vibe. I got music going. I offer shots of whiskey and beer. Today I don't offer beer because I'm out. I don't really have any but my non-alcoholic stuff. So, and we'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. The old song from Mr. Rogers. I love the guy. I love that guy. I grew up watching Mr. Rogers. So hey, I'm super glad you're watching this, and I'm sorry there was so much screen time looking at David Bowtie, but he is handsome. He's a handsome young fella, and that was the day David Bowie died. The guy came in and said, "Hey, I got a deer. You want him? What do you give me?" I said, "What do you want?" And he said, "Give me a haircut." I'm like, "All right." So cut his hair. He gave me the deer. It was he shot it himself, which I've never shot an animal or killed one. Probably never will, except a fish, maybe a worm. That's about it. And so I got David bow tie from him and put the bow tie on. And there's Buffy. His name was Buffy, and I thought it sounded too much like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So he got the name Biff. Biff is better. Biff the Buffalo. He's very nice. I like him a lot. And I'm a big fan of this guy too. That's Popeye, the real Popeye. Don't want to bump in or say anything mean to a guy that looks like that. Right? Right. Aye. And there's your man in front of a pretty sizable crowd back in the day. Look at that afro. Good gosh. Yes. At any rate, you guys, I really appreciate you sticking around. Just a little video. I'm dealing with things pretty well. I'm dealing with my daughter too. I love her so much, and boy, is she going through it. She's having a hard time in life, and just pray she doesn't give up. I do everything I can for her, and while I'm going through it as well, I'm watching her go through the same kind of thing. But man, as a 20-year-old, you know, she is just having a hard time getting through life, making money, and just surviving and dealing with her mom and everything else. So, you know, this life for anybody, we all have our stuff, as I said before. I'm getting more and more positive, and I'm staying more positive on a daily basis, and I'm trying to keep focused on the tasks at hand, and making a lot of discoveries and realizations. So I'm very happy about where I'm at, but I'm not going to stay where I'm at. I need to keep progressing and making changes and getting better, and that's what I plan to do. Hope you're rooting for me. I've got a full day here till 6 o'clock at night. Starts at 9, ends at 6. I may get a couple breathers in there somewhere, but it's just it's a thing with the barbershop. Once you get going, man, you know, there's about 50,000 people that come through this little town on a daily, maybe more. But you know, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. But I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Right up until I feel like it's time, and at that time I will let go. I think I've been having a lot of thoughts of what if I just go part-time, but then I remember, well, I got to find a new place. This building here, I've been told that I'm gonna have to leave. So I've been looking around. I've looked around for a long time, and there's just nothing I can afford that I would be willing to exchange and go there. So basically, I'm at the point now where there's a chance that I could hold on and just do this, do van life part time and travel, take vacations, trips. I'm talking about taking a month off, a whole month, and going on a first trip. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, bear with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for doing all the stuff with the buttons, except for that thumbs down one. Don't touch that one. That one's not good. But I like you guys. I really like you. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later. Next time.